say for three reasons mostly. The first one, obvious one, I missed colleagues and friends, and so the firm continued to grow from the outside without me. So I wanted to come back and play a role and help with that growth. That's point one. Point two, maybe it's because I could feel the trust from some of my mentors. So I miss them, and they seem to miss me as well. So that was a key point in my decision making. And the last point, and maybe more related to France, is that because I knew all the ingredients were there to help develop the PP practice locally. For many things, if I had to maybe select a few, first one, A&M has a very strong interpersonal culture. We are not an over-structured, over-processed organization. There is pretty much little empathy for politics and corporate bullshit, if I may. People talk straight, and in my view, it's a perfect environment to develop your own voice and make it heard. And then sometimes you say things that don't make sense. It happens, but it doesn't matter. The important thing is that you participate and contribute from day one. So that's the first point. Second point, that's a place, and I live that, where you can find new mentors and develop truly strong friendships. That's also a place where one shouldn't be afraid to approach, to learn professionally, or even grow personally. And every day is a school day, as I often say to my teams. So it's a place where we all keep learning and improving as one team. And last point I want to make here, it's not a place where we just have consultants behind a computer. That's a place where we go underground, act as true operators, because we often were operators in previous lives. And the most important thing at A&M and for clients is to step out of the theory and move into practice as soon as possible. And that's through action, in my view, that I made my best mistakes, and they also enjoyed my biggest successes, and that's the best way to develop meaningful interpersonal relationships. So that's why A&M is so great in my view. The focus from leadership on work-life balance. We should, I think, never underestimate our capacity to do many things at once. And life is just not about work, just about patience, or just about relationships. It's all that at the same time. So at times it can be tempting to focus on the career and put all the rest aside. That's a mistake, I think. And at A&M, we and the leadership team have the capacity to advance at all levels at the same time. And many of us did that and still do. And the last point, which I think is maybe the most important, is that at the end, at A&M, we're a strong community. As diverse as we all are individually, we share common values and have been through bonding experiences together. And that will never be taken away. And even after you leave the firm for other adventures, you're always part of the A&M family. And I'm actually like a living proof of that, because I left and decided to come back.